Ivanki Fusion Dock Ultra. It's a powerful Thunderbolt 5 dock that can help you have 4 displays plugged in. It has 26 ports and a 10 gigabit connection, and it has a dual chip that can help you connect your MacBook or Mac silicons to this dock and have the best performance ever. And in this video we are going to take a look at this Ivanki Fusion Dock Ultra, and we are gonna see my opinions about it. I am using it for about 2 weeks and I am using it every day to work and create videos, and I have put it to some tests. And this is the dock, and in here you see that you have in the back the ports where you plug in the MacBooks or Mac Pros that you have, and you have ports also on the front. And the build design, it's very nice. It's made of a metallic design, and it is quiet and it doesn't heat up a lot. And in the full disclosure, Ivanki sent me this dock for review, but all the opinions that you're about to hear, it will be mine, and they are based on a 2-week test that I've done, plugging in 2 monitors with an M1 Pro and N4 Pro Mac Mini. And yeah, this is the design and this is how it's looking. It's pretty nice and it is pretty solid. Let's get started. So the first thing that we are gonna check is the port. So basically in here you see that on the back you have all of these ports that you can use. So it has 26, and in the front you will have these ports. And if we're gonna see what else we will find out in the package, we're gonna see that it comes with a dual cable like this. So basically you can plug this in your Apple silicons, because this dock it's only made for Apple silicons. You cannot plug it in Windows or on Intel Macs. And in here you see that it has a magnetic grip like this, and you can just go and use it directly on your Mac Pros with 2 ports. You can use these docks also with only 1 cable. We're gonna discuss about this. And besides that, in the package you will have also another Thunderbolt 5 cable, which is pretty nice. And this is the charger for the dock. It has 240 watts of power, so it can go and charge your laptops and deliver power to the other accessories that you may plug into this. So yeah, this it's coming into the package. Right now let's go and check some of the details of this dock. And the first part is the fact that this dock it has a dual chip. So basically there are 2 chips inside these docks, and this will help when it comes to speed and when it comes to the 26 ports. So with these chips you will have the best performance out there. I didn't see any slowness, and the network speeds were pretty good. I don't have a 10 gigabyte to test it at home, but I've plugged in an SSD device, and with 2 monitors in there the read and write speeds were about 6 gigabytes a second, which is pretty nice. The speeds are not decreasing when you are inserting your monitors together with the SSD. And if we're going to check then the cooling, in here you're gonna see that for the cooling they're using 2 active fans in there, one that it will suck the air and the other one that it will send the hot air out. The sound of this active cooling is not that bad. It is comparable with my M4 Pro Mac Mini. So basically I have them both together, and sometimes the M4 Pro Mini, when I put it to work, it is having a louder fan than this Thunderbolt 5 dock from Ivanki Fusion Dock Ultra. And if you are concerned about the noise that it will do, you shouldn't, because it's quite silent because of the technology that they are using. You see in here that they're also having like an aluminum chassis that it will go and protect it from heating up. It isn't heating a lot. If you are putting the hand on it, you will find it that it's a little hot. It's not that hot, from the test that I've done. And let's go and check in detail the ports so we can see how you can use this dock also with one cable, because to take advantage of the full power of this dock you will need to plug two cables. So in here in the front you will see that it has like two USB-A ports, it has 7 Type-C ports in here, and one of the ports it will help you deliver a 45 watts power. It has a jack and it has the TF and SD card, and you have the Ivanky LED that it will tell that it's open. You don't have a power button on this dock, and on the back in here you will have the options to plug it into the power source, and you have an audio in and audio out. It has 2 ports where you will plug in your Apple Silicon, and then you'll have 4 Type-Cs, one HDMI 2, one DisplayPort 2.1. It has a SPDIF, it has another Type-C with 10 gigabit speeds, it has the network adapter in here that has 10 gigabytes, and it has 2 USB-As and the Kensington lock. And for plugging in the laptop or mini PC in here, you will have the options to use the 2 ports, but you can also use this with 1 port, because like this I am using it. I don't need all the ports on this dock. It has 26. I have only 2 monitors in here, an external SSD, network, and that's it. And for instance, I am plugging in the down port in here, and when you are doing this, all the ports that are in the downside, it will be available for you. So basically if you want only to use 1 cable, you can do that. So you can plug 2 monitors with Type-C, you can plug an Ethernet, you have the USB, and then you'll have in the front the other things that are on the bottom of the dock. So you can use this with 1 cable. Of course, if you want to use all the power that this dock is offering, you should plug in 2 cables, the one that comes into the box with it. And if we're going to check, for instance, the powers that this is delivering, you're gonna see that it's offering 140 watts for your MacBook. Then it has the 45 watts in the front, and then you have the other ports that will gonna provide you 7.5 watts for your accessories. And when it comes to monitors that you can plug in, so I have 2 4K monitors, one it's OLED and one it's using 144 Hz. I'm using this with my M1 Pro, so I can plug in 2 without a problem in here with my M1 Pro, and I'm using this with M4 Pro also, and I didn't see any problems. And in function of what device you are plugging in, you will have the options to add the monitor, so you should check their specification. If you want to see exactly how many monitors based on the device that you have, you can plug in. This is the device. So some important things that I like about this is the fact that this is not heating up a lot. It's not having a loud fan noise. It is pretty quiet in here. I have a Thunderbolt 5 dock from Asus, and yeah, that one it's pretty loud. It doesn't even compare with this one, the Fusion Dock Ultra from Ivanky. This one it's silent, a lot silent than that one. That one from Asus, it was like a plane that took off when it starts using all the features in there. So this is pretty nice. And the other fact is the fact that there aren't a lot of docks that have the 10 gigabits network speed. So this one, it has this. So in case you have a 10 gigabit Ethernet at home, you can use this dock to take advantage of the full transfer speeds that are out there. And downside of this dock is the fact that it doesn't have an SSD slot directly in there, but this can be easily overcome with an enclosure that can be connected externally. It has a lot of ports that you can use and plug in your external SSDs in there. And again, the speeds of these docks are pretty good. Basically, you would not see a decrease in speeds. So overall, this Ivanki Fusion Dock Ultra, it's a premium one, and it has all the ports that you need to connect your external accessories, monitors, SSDs, and yeah, it is pretty nice. I will let a link into the description with the product so you can check it and see if it's available in your region so you can buy it. I give this dock a pretty good review because it's amazing. It is having all the things that you may want from a Thunderbolt 5 dock. So drop a comment down below in case you have it or in case you have a question so I can clarify the details for you. Thanks for watching.